The first person that we showed it to bought it.
Today, we're selling our motorhome.
We financed $350.
We'll get into all the details.
Mom, you're going to the RV to clean it up today?
And we'll prep our girl to say goodbye.
I have the floors to wash.
And then we're back to the boat,
I have my little helper here. This thing's like all fried.
where Jeremiah will find a major problem.
And it's blowing like 50 knots.
Come ride out the storm with us. Let's do it.
The circuit board was mounted back there. It's the air conditioner right here. Took the circuit board off and opened it up and found, first off, it smells really bad. It smells like burnt electrical. And you can see the damage that was done. This thing is like all fried right here. This little circuit board, which I believe controls like starting the water pump, the raw water pump down there, is fried. This wire's actually like melted off. I'm not really sure why this did this. Obviously, this could have started a fire. I need another one of these. This is like some type of capacitor. I need a new one of these. I need to do some wiring here. The other circuit board looks pretty good. I don't see anything on that, the main circuit board. This right here is just a soft start that John had installed. It helps the unit like kind of speed up slowly so it's easier to start up for the batteries. I have my little helper here. While I work, she throws carrots down to the bay here. Say hi. Say I'm helping Dad work. While I work, she throws it in there. I'm going to take this thing off, this cover off, and try to ohm out the compressor just to make sure it's not damaged inside. Hi. We're gonna make sure the compressor's not damaged. So I'll use a little multimeter and I'll ohm out the compressor. All right. Bye.
We actually got the idea to ohm out the compressor from an Instagram follower that is an AC technician. He gave us some great tips, which was so nice of him. Jeremiah removed the cover, then used the 3 compressor terminals to complete the test.
C and the S 3.0. I'm going to do the C and the R. That one shows 0.3. So it's 3.0 and 0.3. And then these two are 3.7. Between the C and the S, we had 3.0, and between the C and the R, we had 0.3. Between the S and the R, we had 3.7. So it's pretty close. It's supposed to add up. You take the first two, 3.0 and 0.3, add them together, and then they should equal close to what the other ones are. What you don't want is like massive changes, which it's like 0.4 change. I don't think that's too bad. Could be wrong, but I think it's pretty good. And you don't want an OL, like an open circuit. So I'm gonna call the compressor good. I think it's good. You know, I don't see any damage with wiring in there or anything like that. So I'm just gonna put this back together and then continue on waiting for the parts so we can replace this thing. It's crazy that these things can get that hot and not pop a circuit breaker. It's, you know, scary. So, you know, it's important to always look at this type of stuff, monitor for any differences. If stuff's getting really hot, check your wiring, all that kind of thing. This AC gets run all the time, like night, day, always. So that pump down there, the water pump, probably got old and was pulling too many amps. We're going to replace the wiring in here with some solid wiring. We're going to replace the components that burned up and check the whole system. I've checked behind the circuit breaker box. I've replaced the water pump now. So we should be good to go once all these parts come in. So right now we're just waiting on the circuit breaker board and we're waiting for the capacitor. Thanks for your help, Bryn.
So we put the cover back on and then made sure the correct parts were on order.
I think this is the biggest storm we've seen in Florida.
Yeah.
Hails came in when we opened the door and it's blowing like probably like 50 knots. When these storms come, I disconnect the power from the dock and also the water, but that doesn't stop that we have a 62-foot mast sticking up in the sky. Hi.
Weird, like it was just hot, the sun was out
Yeah,
in the 70s
beautiful.
and now it's hailing.
A lot of disturbances in the atmosphere.
Definitely.
We stay away from the mast, which is right there. Usually we go to the room, but this is pretty safe right here. You can feel that. Mom, you're going to the RV to clean it up today?
Yes, I'm gonna go finish cleaning it up. We have a showing tomorrow at 10:30 in the morning, so I'm gonna go there. I just had the floors to finish. Everything else is pretty much ready to go. Hopped on over to the RV here. We have a showing tomorrow morning at 10:30. Who knows if it'll sell or not, but I have to finish cleaning it up. You can't really tell because it's blurry in the background, but I have the floors to wash. I've cleaned everything else, so is Jeremiah. I'm gonna bring this stuff out, like the diaper genie, just so it's less cluttered, looks more presentable. Probably get rid of those 2 little toys. I'm gonna get down here and do the floors.
There's nothing like a little elbow grease to get things ship shape.
This has got to be the coolest thing. A patron told me about it. We already had the drill, obviously. He's like, you can get these things on Amazon. I'm like, what? So, super cool. I'm gonna use it right now. Look at how neat that is. And I can get into all the areas that you can't reach. Look at that. You ready to do this?
Oh yeah, lots of fun.
We're using the divide and conquer strategy to get things done. I'm gonna go, well, first of all, our RV sold. At the RV for the last time. What do you think?
I don't know.
Are you excited to sell it?
Yeah.
What? Why?
Well,
This is, oddly enough, the last time we'll be at the RV. We sold it. So last time I was here cleaning it, the next day it showed and it sold, like to the first person we showed it to. They're like, we'll buy it. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. So I am here to pack everything up and say goodbye to the RV. This is sad. Bryn, this is where you were born. What do you think? Now it's going bye-byes. So many memories here. I'm sad to let it go, but it'll be all right.
Yeah, it kind of sucks, but it's exciting at the same time.
Well, this is it. It's over.
Yeah, it's done. It's sold. Money's already paid off a loan, and I told the guy we'd deliver it down to him. Nice guy. Paid cash for it.
That's pretty cool. Well, the first person that we showed it to bought it, and they were making the wire transfer before they even left. They didn't drive it. They didn't do anything really, right?
Yeah, no.
So maybe they know our YouTube channel and they're like, oh, they're honest people.
Yeah,
So
maybe.
Maybe that's what it is. I don't know, but we're gonna deliver it. I'm sad, but Jeremiah told me not to focus on the RV going, focus on our footprint getting smaller so we can go off and cruise again and not have to worry about it. We cleaned it up, but you know, Colin season's just crapping all over the boat. So, I mean, the RV.
The river.
Wow, this is sad.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
gosh.
mean, we got pictures of them, so.
Oh man.
Yeah, those are all our stickers from all the different places we went. Like all the races and the country concerts and Daytona. You know, speaking of that, we have reservations, RV reservations for the Daytona race this year.
We don't have an RV.
This one's Redbud. Redbud!
We made a ton of memories on this motorhome. It took us 26,000 miles in total, all around the US as well as up into Canada. We explored national parks, attended lots of races, and brought our new little girl home to it. It definitely made its mark on the family.
it's sad.
It's sad, right?
Yeah.
You gonna miss it?
Yeah.
I think you're ready. You like the boat more, right? You want to be on the boat? But it was fun. We got to, you know, have Bryn in it and do some dirt biking and nice little space. I think you're sad. You're just not gonna admit it. You look a little sad. You want to give it a kiss?
No.
You want to give it a pat?
Fine.
Oh.
One last drive to drop it off to the new owner who plans to start his own adventure. We're sure it'll serve him well. Fair winds, naughty sailors. Coming up,
You want to see how it works?
we are back on the boat for good.
This is the march pump that I replaced.
Jeremiah will tear into that AC issue.
And then the bottom will come in. Put your right leg back, get on your knee.
And we're taking this beast off the dock.
Gonna get our mooring line.
Come along for the shakedown cruise.
I don't think our boat's ever been this dirty.
That's killing me. You see that position I had to be in? That's a joke.
Want more? Check us out at lazygeckos.net. Remember, patrons can get complimentary access, You can also visit our Vimeo channel. The link is below. Don't forget to click subscribe to get all of the fun. See you next week.